Come on, the gods won't give us another chance! How in oblivion this way!
Jarl, what is that thing?
We just need... Ugh! The legends be true!
Hemming, you need to get over here! Now! That boy, you're doing great. Stay close to the wall!
Aye, it just keeps coming! I can't stop the blood! Into the keep, soldier! We're leaving!
Stay close! Raylo, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Adam.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring us of the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones.
Can't hide from me.
Oh! Things look...
say Helgen got... You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord,
Come,
please,
it seems that... Take a look.
time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Who's this then?
I can take... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gissa. You are...
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all...
you have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man.
I don't know.
Someone there.
They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this. Where are you? This should be good.
Those fools are actually fighting.
Huh?
Sure.
Is someone there? There's the Blaze agent.
Go away! I told you to go away! I'm not opening this door for anybody! What? You'd better come inside. Quickly now!
Downward agents have been seen in Ravenloft.
This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more.
Inkpot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
There we are. Come in, come in. You, Dragonborn. Is it really true? Important that there is hope. No, the dragons are merely the... Haven't you... Aldwin, the dragon... No one can escape. You're the prophet. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... no useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad? One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
What was that? There's the Blaze agent. Kill him! What was that?
That's who was asking about Esbern. Kill him!
Not good.
Never should have come here.
Ha! Found you.
Feindal thinks he...
Delphine. It's good to... You see, right here, Scar...
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
Who's there? Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved.
The Akaviri blood seal can only be opened with the right kind of blood. Your blood, Dragonborn.
Very good.
City of Mark. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Hope you're not getting too wet back there.
We need coin, Ranmir, and you're not bringing home any.
And you'd have me do what? Join the college? It's about casting spells.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
We have been in this land for so long. I have forgotten what it feels like to walk on warm sand.
Amazing.
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right?
Yes, of course. Shaw's bones. Here is it.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, yes. Let's see what we have. Look. Here, the... Oh.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience, my dear. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akavir.
You mean they used a shout? Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve... Right. We'll look around. Talos guard you.
Hmm? Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all the...
Where did you learn of that? They have all... Have you learned nothing from us? No, but heed my warning. No, it is called... We do not regret this loss. Dragonrand holds no place within the... Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order. He lives, he speaks to us only... Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a... I will grant you my understanding. Use clear skies to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Look! Bakor! Look! Bakor! Look! Bakor!
Dremyolok, greetings, Wunderneek. I am Paarthurnax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yeah, it has been long since I have... Not until introduction. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it. A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Not until introductions are complete. Sin, Have, test your Thum against mine, Dovahkiin. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me. Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, You seek your weapon against Alduin. But you're our Hadrime, Drem, all in... Yeah, but why? Prove some... Perhaps this world is simply... Ha! Very... But... Do you know why I live? Drem... Here, the no... It was the Kel... It is the... But this... which is why if you... You could learn Dragonrend from those who create it.
Gormley! We're running out of time. The battle...
Dar Sulthur se Alduin Ukri. Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
Know that Gormley sent you down to death! Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Galthor, Sori, Birkir.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Meye, Tarodis, Ane, Him Hind Paliv, Zuu Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day. Zakrul!
Nivarin Jur, what have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarodis Parthenax, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, you will die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel fear for the first time, Worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
Go, damn you! It's no use. Use the scroll, Feldir. Now!
Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard! Begone, World Eater! By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out! You are banished! Out! We shout you out from all our endings unto the last! You are banished!
It worked. You did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
My belly is full. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Lost foot, you are too late, Alduin.
Join me or perish with your mortal friends. You are no match for me,
Use Dragon It's the only chance to defeat him.
You may have picked up the weapons of my ancient...
Hurt him while he is grounded.
Nis Muld Dovahkiin, you have become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of... Logizoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons...
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
So, you were a
Come
Talgan.
on, then. The Jarl will want to
saw
speak
this
to you
dragon with
personally.
your own eyes? But it's none of my... By Ismir, Irileth was right.
I've seen
What do you
enough.
say now,
Put on some
Juventus?
clothes.
Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that
The Jarl of
dragon is...
Falkreath will view that as... We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse...
Hey,
That would
watch
be
it.
best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is
Proventus,
another thing
must
you
help
could
me.
do for me.
We need to convince my brother to do
Suitable
more
for
the
someone
Jarl.
of your... Come,
What would you
let's
have me
go
do,
find
Hrongar?
Farengar, my
Your
court
brother is
wizard.
the Jarl.
He's
You
been
know I
looking
can't
into a
question
matter
his
related
judgment.
to these dragons.
I'm not
and
asking you to defy the
rumors
Jarl,
of dragons.
just to open his eyes. Use subtlety and suggestion to turn his thoughts to the war. You're his steward. He'll listen to you.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
Come to indeed?
I'm so angry. I can
Well,
hardly stand
when I
it.
say fetch, straight to the point. I, learned of a certain
This is a
stone
pro-
tablet
May the
said
god-
to be housed in Fleet Falls Barrow.
I must
The
have...
Dragon Stone.
What
Said to
you
contain
want
a map
me
of
to
dragon
let the-
burial sites.
I'll do
Off
it.
to Fleet Falls
I...
Barrow with
Now
you.
what's
The
this
Jarl is
nonsense?
not a patient
I
man.
want...
Neither
Oh,
am I.
do you think... No.
Spoiled
I-
baby. I'm
But
going
getting...
to tell Father you said that.
If the Greybeards were willing to host a
Of
peace
course, Jarl
council...
Balgroof. You
then
seem to have found me
maybe
unable
our
to
friends Tullius would have to listen.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. We are not warriors. You misunderstand. I see. Part even the great... We will see if they still remember us. Wind, guide you.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier. By order of the Jarl. Stop right there. Smart man.
Staying safe, I hope.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Why don't you... Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding. Speak with the Greybeards. Why, there's nothing... They are My job is to quell this rebellion. Fair enough. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the... Yes, he'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my...
The Emperor's cousin, Vittoria Vici, is
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by
It's no secret. By order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Smart.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around. I remember you. You were at Helgen with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new recruits. I'm sorry to hear that. It's about time they turn... I have the... I can't afford... Good. I doubt the Emp. Yes. Give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim.
We've
with his tail
intercepted
between
couriers
his
from
legs.
Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us,
You were not invited here. So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. Were you? The hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomatic
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
To arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would
out
the
of character.
Empire want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it have to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn? Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Lela Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl
I'm afraid there's a problem. A serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. He's the Blade. Justice demands that and I'm cross-referencing. By calling the dragon, he's not. I think it's very like
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficult.
We're ready, as I promised. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your...
Be careful!
What? Thing!
Hear that?
To Catherine! To Catherine!
Somebody help! George Bones, here he comes.
Someone do something!
Dovahkiin, here I am. To Catherine!
I'm getting out of here.
To Ubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renick, many of us have begun to question among ourselves. Once he has his Mindo Zuulost Ofan Hinlan. Ah, well, only this. Of course, I could fly you there.
I've been looking.
Not while imprisoned
A letter.
like this.
Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
By all the gods.
Was nu? Dini dein Ruthi Astval. Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zuk Brit Oth, Amativ, Mu Bokotin Stinselok. This is as far as I can take you. Scold off! Alone.
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim? You fought with...
At long last.
Far you have traveled. Your trials will
Let
all
us counsel
taste
take.
sour, not sweet.
Alduin's mist is more than a snare, but with 4 voices joined, our valor
Seek ye
combined,
food or song
we can
unending,
blast the mist
fighting,
and bring
drinking,
him to battle.
fellowship and boasting.
Fairly
Find
speaks
welcome wisdom, and we must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
The eyes of Shore are upon you this day. Defeat Alduin.
Look! Bakor! We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
we are ready, Dragonborn.
Look! Bakor!
Look! Bakor!
Look! Bakor!
Again!
Look! Bakor!
Look!
Bakor! Interferes us! Bakor! Look! Bakor!
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
Look! Bakor!
Look!
Bakor!
The endless wait gives way to battle. Alduin
There he is.
His
Stand together and we shall
Look!
defeat him.
Bakor! Ruda! Ruda!
Rada!
In Sylvan Naki. Aloke.
With you, damn worm!
Face me then! Zuanzlad! Zuunisobla!